everyone, it's Disney Nerd here. So I decided to do a little bit of a series after my last video. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It was my top 5 rides in Hollywood Studios. So I thought I'd carry on and I decided to do Animal Kingdom. So got my bumper top on, and these Minnie Mouses are actually from eBay. They were a Minnie Mouse costume and I wore it for Halloween. I'll insert a photo here. But I found them and I thought they were really cute and actually really comfortable, and I've never wore them on my head other than for Halloween. So these might be my new ears for my videos. Who knows? Or I might get a cool pair from Bibbidi Bobbidi Box. Who knows? So anyway, Animal Kingdom. Cue the intro. So, random intro, I know. So I'm going to talk about Animal Kingdom and my favourite 5 rides I must do at Animal Kingdom, and that has changed because of my last trip in Pandora. So there are some Pandora rides in here, which you guys must know are fast passes, and definitely would recommend fast passing. But totally different video. So number 1 for my favourite must-do ride, and I think everyone will agree with me, is the Kilimanjaro Safari. That safari is amazing. No 2 safaris have ever been the same for me. I've been on the safari when I went with my family in 2004, when I went with Becky in 2015, and obviously with Jordan. And I've never had the same safari at all. It's just beautiful. It's amazing to see all the animals in their natural habitats, just doing whatever they want to do. Like, there's no control over them whatsoever. In fact, when me and Jordan went on it, there was a bump in the road and it was a giraffe that was literally in the road and wouldn't move, and it stopped every single safari because they obviously can't get too close. And so we were just sat there waiting until this giraffe decided to move. Like, they didn't force it or anything, and it was just really nice to see. So my recommendations for the times to go for a safari is first thing in the morning, because that is when the animals are waking up, and you'll probably see more animals because they're like literally just got up. So I definitely recommend in the morning. And we also went to see them quite late on at night. It was around 5ish, and it was a cool safari then. So I would definitely recommend morning. Morning would be my number 1 choice. But even late at night, it's quite fun because some animals are out that you don't really see during the day because they're sleeping or whatever. They're out, they're having fun in the nighttime. So I would definitely recommend trying both. But if you can only do one, I would recommend the morning. So ride number 2 is the River Rapids. Now, I have been on the River Rapids again since 2004, and I have gone through stages. I have either been absolutely bone dry and hardly anything on me, or I have been absolutely soaked. And I couldn't tell you which one you are going to get or where to sit to not get wet or to get absolutely soaked, because it literally depends on how it turns you for the very last drop. That is what I've learned. The very last drop sort of determines to me whether I'm going to be dry or soaking wet, and I won't know until we turn and we go down. And then that's pretty much when I find out. But the River Rapids is awesome. It's so much fun. It seats 8 people, but if you're in a 2, it's even more fun because you get to watch people that you don't even know react to it. We had some lovely people when we went on it in 2018. a really, really nice family, just joking around. When they got wet, they were laughing and joking. It's nice to have someone that doesn't really care, because I've also had them people that are like, oh, I don't want to get wet, and then they get wet and it's like the end of the world. You're on a river rapid, like, it's like going on Splash Mountain and expecting not to get wet. Like, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get a little bit wet. You might not get soaked, but you might get a little bit wet. Like, it's a river rapids. So it really annoys me when people are like, I'm all wet. Because why go on the river rapids if you don't want to get wet? Like, just why? But yeah, rant over. That is number 2. So, number 3 for me is Expedition Everest. This is my favourite ride at Animal Kingdom. It even beats Flight of Passage, because it is just so cool, and I have only ever seen the Yeti twice. I didn't see it the first time I went on it. I saw it the second time I went on it with Becky, and it was terrifying. And I saw it when I went on it with Jordan. Again, terrifying. Because the effects and I don't want to spoil it for people, because some people don't actually see it and some people really see it. And unfortunately for me, the second times I went on it and the third time I went on it, I really saw it. But the first time I didn't see it at all. So the first time was great. But it's just one of them. It's part of the ride. But I think my favourite part is like when you keep going up and then all of a sudden the track is broken and you know you're going to go backwards. That is just the most fun part, because then after that you sort of don't know where you are, and then that's when you see his reflection and then you see him. But it's just kind of cool because you're like going backwards and then when you're going back forwards again, and it's just like all over the place. But it is such a fun roller coaster and definitely a recommendation. And the queues aren't too bad if you can't get a fast pass for it. But again, I would always recommend getting fast passes for any of these rides. I'll say it over and over and over again, but fast passes are an easier way to enjoy more magic instead of having to queue for that ride. But then the queues are just as fun. So that is number 3. So hopping into the world of Pandora, this was amazing, and I've not seen Avatar, still haven't seen Avatar, but oh my god, the way that they created this world is just beautiful. And I feel like I should have had my Banshee out for this. I should have had Berrywinkle out. She's currently sleeping, but oh well, it's too late. In fact, I might get her. I'm gonna get her. So for everyone who didn't watch my vlogs, this is Berrywinkle. And I felt like I had to get her while we talked about Pandora. So yeah, so number 4 for me was Flight of Passage. I mean, who doesn't want to fly on this? Who doesn't want to fly on a Banshee? Like, it was so much fun. Berrywinkle, would you like to fly? No? Okay. So Berrywinkle said no. But that's because you are a Banshee, you don't need to fly on one. But it was so much fun, and the actual effects, like if you leaned close enough on the seat, then you could feel your Banshee breathing like on your legs. So I would definitely recommend when you sit on it, get as close up as you possibly can, and then that way you'll feel the effects a lot more. She keeps falling. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting as close as possible because you can actually feel the effects a lot more. Jordan didn't really know what to make of this ride, unfortunately. He's not great on like stuff like that. But this was like the best ride that I went on, like new. Especially in Animal Kingdom, because like Everest is amazing and it will always be my number 1 ride, but I think Flight of Passage is number 2. And it is a hard fast pass, but if you watch my last vlog day at Animal Kingdom, I actually saw a Flight of Passage fast pass that day, and I was trying to convince Jordan to go on it and he wouldn't. But that's okay. It's just one of them, isn't it, Berrywinkle? But yeah, we had so much fun at Animal Kingdom, and I even took Berrywinkle with me one day, and Timon absolutely loved her. Thought it was a bit creepy, but then afterwards he loved her. So this is Periwinkle for you guys. Like, it's been a while since you guys have seen her, but I felt like because I was talking about Pandora, she needed to be here. So that was number 4. Okay, so number 5, again, Pandora, amazing. But number 5 is Navi River Journey. Now, this one was so much fun. I wouldn't queue ridiculous amount of time for it, but it was beautiful. And the animatronic at the end, the lady, again, I've never seen Avatar, so I don't know what she is. But it was just beautiful. And the whole thing was just gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. And to look around and stuff, the scenery, it was just amazing. So I would definitely recommend going on Navi River Journey, and that is number 5. That was the shortest one because I can't really explain too much about it because I don't really know Avatar, which is a shame. But it's just a beautiful, it's like a little boat journey that you just go on, and you just see loads of different things. You see some banshees, you see the Avatar people. I'm so sorry, I don't know Avatar very well, but yeah, you see quite a lot of scenery and stuff. It's like a bit like a Small World, but like without the song or the little kids dancing, I guess. But it's like similar to that, but it's just a lot like Pandora, and it's just really pretty. So that is number 5. So thank you so much for watching. I've had another fun time talking about Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is like my 3rd favourite park. And obviously, I think you guys all know which one's my first, and that's the last video that I'm leaving because I feel like I'm going to go into a lot of detail about the rides that I've chosen for that particular park. But this is Animal Kingdom pretty much done, so comment down below which ride is your favourite of Animal Kingdoms, and if you agree with my list or disagree, it's fine. Again, it's just my own opinions, and tell me what you think of Periwinkle. Do you guys have a Banshee at home? They are currently, some of the colours are currently at the Character Warehouse, and I will leave a link to a Facebook group down below for all you UK people. This woman is lovely. She does Character Warehouse pickups, and it is not too bad on the postage. So if you'd like to know more about that, I'll leave her down below just to add that to it. But you can get Banshees. I think they are yellow and green. I don't think you can get the pink ones. And I can't remember what the colour is. I think it's blue. I'm not sure. This one caught my eye straight away, and I mean, we love each other. But yeah, so anyway, off subject. But yeah, let me know if you have a Banshee and if you named it. I mainly got the Banshee because I was so excited after Michael K got his Pegasus, and it was one purchase that I said I was going to do, and it is a purchase that I did, obviously. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.